is how you give up 150 points in a game. RJ Barrett goes under the first screen. Then Giannis twists to set a second screen. You can't ask him to go over that second one. You got to switch. Julius Randle's up. RJ Barrett's underneath. Quentin Grimes is in the gaps. RJ Barrett's in the gaps the second he switches right here. You're trying to run drop coverage, and RJ Barrett just went under the first screen. This Thibodeau's terrible. In transition, it doesn't matter that RJ Barrett's got Chris Middleton. You got to sprint back to the three-point line. So RJ Barrett's jogging. Brook Lopez is about to set a screen. Mitchell Robinson needs to be up, ready to switch. And RJ Barrett should be in help. Look at this. Here comes the screen. Why is RJ Barrett not in help? And where's Mitchell Robinson up switching? That was horrible. Jalen Brunson away from the ball. First of all, you need to be in a defensive stance. That's not close to a defensive stance. Your feet are next to each other. And your feet have to be set. I got to be able to recover. Look at Jalen Brunson's feet. Look at how he's moving towards the ball right there on the kick out. Catch and shoot. Cannot run drop coverage with Damian Lillard. This is why you give up 150 points in an NBA game. Julius Randle's got to get up and switch this. Emmanuel Quigley's going to get low. He's going to battle Giannis from outside the three-point line. You're going to be fine. Isaiah Hartenstein's in help right here. Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart. We can push Damian Lillard towards that help. But look at this. This is the Knicks ball screen defense. This is Tom Thibodeau's ball screen defense. Have Damian Lillard come off screen, be wide open. Dante DiVincenzo just left his feet trying to get a deflection right here. So this ball just got swung to Giannis. I've got to sprint back to the three-point line. I'm guarding away from the ball. I've got to get in this gap. Look at Dante DiVincenzo walk right here. Walk. So as opposed to you being right there and help, so there's no place for Giannis to go, there is. So the Knicks are hedging here. Julius Randle's got to go over the screen on the hedge. You have backside help for Cameron Payne's role right there with Isaiah Hartenstein. But when Emmanuel Quigley hedges and then recovers, you got to be there ready to guard. So it doesn't, Julius Randle ends up falling. But even if you hadn't fallen, Giannis has a free lane right to the paint. So Knicks are in their stupid drop coverage right here. Emmanuel Quigley's in the gaps right here on Chris Middleton's drive. Dante DiVincenzo's in backside help on Brook Lopez's roll. What in the world is Julius Randle standing in the paint for? There's no reason. So you get out. Just get out. Look at this. Julius Randle's in the charge circle. Whether you are running drop coverage or hedging, you should be hedging. Mitchell Robinson should be getting out and pushing Damian Lillard to half court. Josh Hart has got to get underneath the three-point line away from the ball. You have to have backside help for Brook Lopez's role. Josh Hart is guarding out beyond the three-point line. He's not in backside help. So Brook Lopez is going to roll, and he's just wide open. Got to get up and guard Giannis. Mitchell Robinson playing off of Giannis just gives him the ability to get downhill, and you have no chance. Get Julius Randle standing and waiting to help you. So force him into that help right there. But you're playing off. So he's in the paint. You just gave him a runway to get in the paint. Now Julius Randle can't help you. You're cooked. This is how you give up 150 points in an NBA game. Hedge this screen. The sideline's right there. There's no place for Brook Lopez to pop to the three-point line to. Mitchell Robinson standing and waiting in backside help. RJ Barrett's in backside help if he rolls. Push Malik Beasley to the sideline. It's like an inch away from where the screen's being set. But nope, you just give up open threes. That's your ball screen defense. Jalen Brunson is late getting back. You cannot be playing off of your back foot right here. I've got to get up and guard. Again, DiVincenzo, Mitchell Robinson, they're all standing waiting to help. There's no reason for you to be backing up here. It's the same thing. Now, DiVincenzo needs to get underneath the screener on the switch here, but Julius Randle's got to get up and guard. Jalen Brunson's come all the way over to help you. DiVincenzo also should be right in that gap right there. He's not, but you still have Jalen Brunson. But again, you just keep backpedaling and playing off your back foot. Julius Randle actually comes up here to hedge right now, all right? So your backside help for Giannis's role is coming from the weak side of the floor. RJ Barrett and Jalen Brunson. What in the world is Mitchell Robinson doing? Stay out. Look at this. Why is Mitchell Robinson in the paint? Jalen Brunson does a great job getting in the gaps here. Now, he should be in a defensive stance already and already be over, but he ends up getting there right here. So this is your help comes from Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart has got to stay in the weak side corner here. Jalen Brunson is helping, and he's going to recover. It's a great job. But Josh Hart comes to triple. The dribble's picked up already. That double team by Josh Hart was completely pointless. RJ Barrett has got to get up here. Josh Hart is coming to double. So I'm up and I'm forcing Bobby Portis into that double team. You're going to leave the weak side corner right there. Okay, but you have a double coming. Instead, RJ Barrett is, first of all, playing off Bobby Portis and not forcing him into that double. So it's just an open jumper. Really bad one-on-one defense from Josh Hart. First of all, you're in a defensive stance. You're able to slide your feet right now. So don't gamble. And again, Emmanuel Quigley's over helping you. So why aren't we forcing Chris Middleton into that help? Getting up and just shading him to make sure he has to get into that help. But either way, Josh Hart, look, you end up backpedaling and you gamble. That was just atrocious. So the Knicks just do their defense where they let Giannis get all the way to the rim because they just refuse to have Hartenstein come out and switch. Josh Hart gets underneath. We force Giannis into help right there. I have 3 defenders waiting to help. So instead you run drop coverage, so Giannis, without having to do anything, gets to the rim. But right now his dribble's picked up and Dante DiVincenzo is not helping right here. So just get out and at least be ready to box out. Okay? But Dante DiVincenzo stares at Giannis. Bad box out by Hartenstein. You got to use the lower half of your body to drive Brook Lopez back. You're standing straight up, boxing him out, not moving him anywhere. This should be 100%, 0% ball right here. Instead, it's a 50-50 ball because you didn't move Brook Lopez anywhere. The Knicks switch, but they do this thing again where Mitchell Robinson plays off of Giannis. That's giving him a runway to get in the paint. I got to get up. Jalen Brunson and RJ Barrett's inside the block. You have all the help in the world there. So get up. That's the first and most important thing, and you're forcing Giannis into help. But instead, look at Mitchell Robinson right here, backing off. So now Giannis in the paint. No one can help you. Give up 150 points in an NBA game because of defense like this. We're going to play a game here. The Bucks are on the pick and roll. Look at how many players are wide open because they don't switch. Julius Randle could easily get up. Josh Hart's underneath getting low, battling Giannis outside the three-point line. Jalen Brunson's right there and help. Look at how many Bucks players are open because you're in this idiot drop coverage. Damian Lillard himself is wide open. Chris Middleton is wide open in the corner. And Malik Beasley's wide open on the wing. And by the way, if Giannis rolled, he'd be open too. He's open at the three-point line. 4 Bucks players are wide open here. That is impressive. So Julius Randle's going to come up and guard the ball here with Damian Lillard coming off this pick and roll. Now, you should be getting all the way up and hedging to push Damian Lillard out more, but the single most important thing is Jalen Brunson and backside help. You can't let that pass to Giannis get made. Look at this. Stop. What is Jalen Brunson? Get up. That pass can't get made. We are not worried about Malik Beasley 2 passes away on the other side of the floor in the weak side corner. But once this pass to Giannis gets made, well, now he's catching... Josh Hart's guarding Damian Lillard, the inbounder. As soon as he throws this ball in, we've got to get over and be ready to guard Damian Lillard. Look at Josh Hart right here, standing in the paint. So as opposed to being over here, ready to just come over the top of this down screen right here, now it ends up being a stagger screen, and you're late to get over both by about an hour.